Not that hard to revert back, right?
I thought that they would stand on business. But that's cool that they get to listen to the community. You can't give them credit for that though, obviously, because they created it.
It wasn't necessarily
Noodle, it's definitely not mine.
In Kitchener.
Not
but
yet.
At the same time, neither was the rest of the game. So
well, true.
Let's see how things are going to go down here.
Tony boy, I'm thinking about that Daniel steak video from last night. Dude, that shit looks so good. Daniel, I don't want to butcher his last name, like the famous chef, Daniel Bould, B-O-U-L-D. We watched like him making a steak, and it was, he's got a good operation.
Yeah.
Yo, big boy, thank you for the 5. Slim with a 5, thank you, boys. Octane's butt plug with a 5, thank you.
First tick of progress looking pretty likely. And
the lack of Papania is affecting Scrap and Dan? I don't think so.
We find
I don't know, maybe.
And follow up with success on it.
Maybe.
I was about to say the problem was for Jet Mid.
That sweet herb.
It is really about that well side pressure for this defensive side. If they can go there, they can go anywhere, and that causes a lot of problems. But you win the gunfights after that, doesn't really matter.
Okay, we're back to the green control point. Getting married in Hurst, Texas in October. How many gifted to get the boys there? One moment.
Second tick was a
Wait,
fraction away, and now
Hurst, Texas.
Get to work on trying to secure it. Last one left alive is Envoy.
40 minutes away, 30 miles.
I know where. That's where
we'll do it for like.
That's where
750 subs each.
That's where I bought my boat.
Money Mark's taxing, bro.
Keeps the play alive.
750 subs, we come get hammered. Wedding Crasher style.
Does it get finished? Yes, it does. Extra 60 seconds with a life lead here for Gentleman's early.
Next couple of gunfights.
I don't know if you
lose them, you all of a sudden do get in.
You might actually. You might go.
750, yeah, 750. I'll be there for sure.
Lucky that Envoy didn't get himself over towards very well established.
That can go
by Diamond Con. He will get himself some pressure there, but
looking fresh as ever.
You committed over towards the A side, and you've given up a lot of map control.
Sliding around in that fucking dance floor, screaming, "Get out of my video!"
For now. Gentlemate's fighting out of spawn quite nicely, though, just having Envoy the last one forward. And he's
Gentlemate's right now backed up. Got to find some map control. That's a good start.
Christ, Noodle, that's not good for us.
For one of the two trades, but with this, Gentlemates find the exit, find the kills, and they're pausing the clock over towards B.
Oh my God,
stay alive. They're stuck between 3 different players.
Yeah, they gotta push this guy on B though. And he finds a kill. Kiz going big again.
On the side of Gentlemates.
I mean, Kiz is everything this series. Obviously, he had that blunder 5-5, but I mean, this guy's kind of doing it all right now.
Yeah, moving and grooving right now are Gentlemates. Ghosty scrapped
Oh!
6 in a row.
There's something about this part of the map.
If you can find the last
There's something about this part of the map. Shotzzy's 4-piece, Kismet 4-piece, Cammy 1v5. Don't talk shit about Kiz.
Yo, Kiz is the best player in the game right now?
He's activated out there.
What the fuck?
Just about to solidify it.
Yeah, if they called me the Bulldog, I'd be barking.
I'm really
I
disappointed.
mean, you have to, right? You got to get in character.
Really get that control back. Okay, that's fair enough.
Okay, then, Kiz.
Yo, did Gotaga Loki light his fire?
So much positioning. Off the back
Maybe,
of that.
yeah.
I mean, honestly.
Albeit you lost it.
Probably. It's, yeah.
Feels like a couple of lives got thrown away.
Gotaga was talking shit about his player?
Yeah, when Jin just told me that, I was in tears.
Bro, there's more, too. Their other owner was talking about Fellow, bro.
What?
Bro, you got to hear what you're saying. It's crazy.
At their best, they're taking space and not letting it go. That felt more like a took the space we lost. Now we're trying to overshadow
talking about D-Real too.
Kismet still keeping the hot hand here on the defensive opening breakoff.
Yeah, D-Real said something like, yeah, I could have went and coached Thieves or something. And the guy just looked at the camera like,
it's the mad game, as you said, that space, that control of the map, the real estate you have behind you. Right now, well, gentlemen, find themselves in a good
How do I feel about what?
Sandra has managed to find us way through.
Camacho? El Macho Camacho.
And you got that well side of the map on the lock and key if you're 100 Thieves, if only momentarily. Luna as well, predicted. Ghosty gets taken down.
All right, here we go, round 2.
Again. One player has slipped in it, though. Let's see what Envoy can do.
And again, it's early days in terms of the tournament, but this feels more like the Lunars that we'd seen in Challengers.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just the, okay,
talking shit about players?
identity with Diamond Con in the
That's
roster.
an owner?
I could be a little
No,
more aggressive, more flexible.
So I'm not better
We've
than
seen
them.
him find value with both weapons.
Even if I was a pro player, I'd
really
still
trying to
know
get
that I'm
some
not better than
confident
them.
gunfights
And
under
therefore,
his belt with the AR.
I'd hold back a
Kismet
little bit.
Coloring outside the
Yeah,
lines.
you know
Can he find
your
anything? No, not quite.
spot.
Envoy reads that perfectly in the second tick of progress.
You're
on off or you're on defense, think you got bomb?
And this has felt like a really
trying to play bomb on defense.
And yet they're
Sativa only. What up? What's the hit again?
And this is
you're trying to play a bomb on defense?
Yeah.
Don't think I forgot.
Dude,
Hector said I can't plant. I said we're on fucking defense, brother.
On the line of stages, we'll find something now. Scump,
what's raid?
Close to getting hold of B.
I think it was on. I think it was checkmate.
A moment too late. It was just about a moment too soon. In the end,
I remember this one time we were playing Capture the Flag. It was me and Jericho.
NATO does have a bit of a pause here for
I didn't have the flag and I returned it.
The whole
way back. I missed it.
Pressure on the clock as
you were so tunneled on just getting back.
I was so
stoned. Holy cow, 17 and 9. Lunar's on 5 in a row.
Wow, bro.
Again, in his
are
final
absolutely
form.
frying.
Yeah, no, they look
okay. Lunars
in a mode that's been
time we've seen this out of Lunars.
Thieves' mode the entire year too.
For a moment.
See now, if I'm going,
See
now if I'm going to talk, I'm gonna be like, yeah, that's what good leaders do. We taught, we inspire them, and I knew what they needed. They needed one of their own to talk shit about them.
The easy
That's what I
check.
They struggled in control of champs, though. Thieves did.
You have to.
Damn.
Right now, it ain't looking like one team.
Regardless if they
struggled in control of champs,
they struggled at everything.
Even if they,
that's fair.
They win this map.
Right now.
It's still a question mark for me for Thieves.
Some clutch moments from
Even if they win this map.
Thieves maybe
even if they win the series, it's still like they just look too vulnerable.
I mean, if Thieves lose this map, they should be down 2-1. Like that comes down to just like if Kismet waits a millisecond to shoot, they win that map.
Making sure they make it count. 2-0 up now. Thieves not out of this one, but in a really tough spot.
Guy said update. Currently in the panic attack stage.
And a different break off this time.
Where?
Brady, you got this, bro.
Where's Brady at?
Watch
their way in and through B.
I can't see him.
Looking for some staircase control.
Dude, he is
He does not lose.
He can do no wrong right now.
Johnny also following up. Has his first
take already
Brady
done. Harris,
but Hydra's double has Thieves looking primed and ready to
Trade
come back
that.
into contest.
Oh.
And they will be able to finally shut down Lunars to gain control of B.
Awkward gunfight, but as you mentioned, that's the
That's
important
right,
thing
Jason.
for Thieves.
I mean, they're kind of putting a trap right now, though.
Control down the B
Gotta try
side.
to get out.
Can rotate back to A if needs be. Getting Hydra in a position a little bit higher would be great, but Ghosty up top. They get very aggressive. Hydra gets taken down well side, so that's an open door for Gentlemates to stroll on through. Ghosty staying alive up top here. This is not a bad position for Thieves whatsoever. Gentlemates
Yup, hold that iron down. Kiz breaks it.
Down to a single bullet of health, though. Scrap finds the trade. Hydra follows up to clear out topside spiral. And this is starting to feel a little bit too desperate in nature.
Gentlemates, their biggest thing, they just haven't been able to close. You gotta close the map out.
Because now you're starting to see a little bit of pause from 100 Thieves, holding onto these key positions, making them as untradeable as possible. And the life lead starts to become significant. The lack of time starts to become significant.
Oh, yeah, no, this is just a fun round for the Thieves, bro.
And that's kind of
they're just stuck in spawn getting mowed.
After those previous two. Especially with your attacking round not going the way you would have liked.
They'll need to get to at least 12 and 15
to get
back
themselves
here.
back into this map.
Yeah, it's not looking good,
then
bro.
this is kind of what I expected from what we would have seen after they got the control over towards the middle of round number 1. I thought this was pretty much exactly what we were going to get. Got maybe a little overzealous.
All right, 2-1.
Yeah, can't get there. 2-1
this time. Well, no, because there's not nearly enough time to get over towards that
dominant defense, but it is defense.
Back into it with a very clean cut round of control.
Yeah, that's me.
Defense on Hacienda looking clean.
That's you on the rip.
How are they going to find themselves an attack, though? Because, frankly, it didn't look close in the previous
Thanks for the advice.
Actually, yeah, you weren't far off.
Yes.
Kismet
Costing getting
the Hellstorm to save it.
Cooking them back.
Let the record show, I did not advise anyone to do nothing. All I said, that's what I do.
Let's see if you can find something.
That's fair.
Yeah, that just felt a little bit more representative
Imagine
of
it comes
the
out kids 13
identity that we've seen from 100 Thieves over the course of the year.
Come on, bro.
I should say. So, a little bounce back moment. But again, it just, I hate to keep bringing it up as if to beat the dead horse. This just, again, does not feel as
He's got one of those metal lunch boxes. He opens
it.
it. There's a grinder in there.
If you're a 100 Thieves fan. Not
Fucking
just
Iron Man
this map,
lunchbox.
but across this series at this point.
Got a dent in it.
But there's something to be said
It's
about
Iron Man, but it says Iron Lung instead.
Things start to turn around. That's been
Bring
the case
back
so far in this series
lunchboxes,
for
man.
Lunars, as well as obviously seeing
Bring
Kismet
back
play more to that
lunchboxes.
99 level.
I don't think they went anywhere. I think we're just 30 now.
Series, but
Nah,
And
you
don't
think
have
they're-
children.
You know who
Thieves
collects
have a little bit
lunchboxes?
of a taste of
I saw
Bautista.
that.
Dave Bautista.
That's what- yeah, dude, he had a crazy
the more
collection.
attacking
Yeah.
team on Hacienda as
That's
well.
how you know you're super rich and bored.
Showing its ugly head if you're a gentleman. It's fine.
Hey, what do you like to
Find
collect?
one.
Lunchboxes.
Coming through thick and fast. Kismet and Johnny can find kills. Not just one, but two from Kismet. Ghosty gonna have to do it all on his own. This attack
Someone
will
said
be nullified.
they are back.
Ghosty continues to
Don't
survive,
think they left.
Only momentarily.
Damn,
Laser.
Scrap finds a way
Hey.
through,
Oh.
and there was your opportunity. It may well have been slam
Dude,
shot.
that's a
Yeah, a
solo
little tough
cat.
right there. You see Kismet taking the big dive off the high ground. His teammates were not challenging through 10 at the same time, though. So again, the nature of how coordinated that defensive retake was split. And now all of a sudden,
Ernie's starting to streak a little bit. They got 2 minutes to work this point.
Has
Sounds
them
fire,
looking for
Tweet.
some high ground control with a life lead over the top of A.
I like that from Gentlemates, though. They have pushed themselves forwards towards this well side.
Johnny,
will
though,
find two, so
in their base,
they're
low
getting ahead of
spiral
the
gets a
snake off those
2-piece. They
reinforcements.
actually
I'm
have
not
2
gonna
people in their
quite be
base
there
right
in
now.
time.
Spawn
The problem
killing.
is that Scrap
Dude, Scrap is
staring at
fucking
your spawn.
shooting.
Don't let it slip,
If I'm Gentlemates,
G-mate.
I mean,
Yeah, but you
send
gotta
one
kill
player
Ernie.
back to try and help deal with him, because the way that he's shooting, it's going to be difficult, but you're in a good position.
Do those
Yeah.
players
What
in
do
their
you do?
base come
Stick
back?
or
5 already came through open, but
Dude, why is Ernie in the
Big
fucking the only one on the
shutdown as
hill?
Scrap was
he's stopping
a
time.
fraction
He's forced.
away
He wanted to
from
force
earning
the
himself
players in their
a
base to
hellstorm,
come back.
which could've
Oh,
been
well, thank you
huge.
for explaining that. So
If this does
I
get
thought
to
those
around
done.
five.
Because they were getting
Guys,
spawn trapped.
Not a
if I'm
guarantee,
shooting, I'm
though.
not touching that shit.
Good shots from Envoy. Shuts down Kismet from playing
You're
forward.
not getting in that shit?
No, I'm
Now a
playing.
decision
I'm playing
made
like
in terms of
Seth.
How far does
Nice,
Envoy want to
Dill.
go? And he will find another over towards office. And that will put
Relax.
some pressure onto
No.
the A zone. They don't get the first read on the Diamond Cup, but the trade is there. And they also,
Yeah,
I
what
think,
up with your
also
local
saw
stud?
Johnny around the back.
Beast.
But too many players to deal with.
Okay,
And the
Johnny
Thieves
on a 7
gain
now.
some control forward onto this 100 Thieves attack.
7 in a row for Johnny here. Set himself. His stall.
Johnny on an 8.
Don't go out there,
Farming
Johnny.
Thieves off.
Stay here, Johnny.
This is the kind of situation that's different.
Never mind,
Stay.
Johnny.
Don't listen to Hector.
Don't listen to me. You should have gone out there, Johnny. Push out, dude.
Life's pretty tight.
Especially with a Ghosty in that position towards office, making sure the defense continues to not have any high ground control. Clock comes to a pause.
Oh, this is a good off, EA. You're not reading that. 3 dead. That might just be the round. Second tick coming through. Johnny, last player, top closed. Get shot in the back. That's going to be 2-2.
No, Gentlemen, starting to feel the pressure now. They were up 2-0. Thieves bounce back. Final round.
And the only thing you could
Just
really
don't
kind of
tie the
say
whole
as far
round,
as
Dylan.
a
Kill
almost feels
everybody
bad
in
as
your
Scrap
sight.
was so close to the
15
Hellstorm,
to
but
on the round.
regardless,
Please.
you're starting to cook back up on your control success you've had all year.
What up,
And I
Marco?
think
What up,
that was
Tech?
meticulous from Thieves over towards A, but really what I want to concentrate on was B. I mean, Ghosty
I mean, now if
surviving
you're the
as long as he
Gentlemates,
does,
you've lost the
allows
first 2
Scrap to
maps
come
in
through and
crazy
find
fashion.
those
Now
Now you're
reality
just up
setting in.
2-0.
They just can't
That
close the
delayed
map
push,
out.
as
I
you
mean, they're
mentioned,
getting
was
to that
kind of
position and they
questioning
can't get it done.
facial expressions
Now it's
towards you, and
2-2
then
and you're starting to
they
get
shot
shit
back
on.
immediately after they've lost B, but irrelevant of that.
I mean,
They did a good
Johnny,
job.
without Johnny
Mostly
in
thanks
that
to
round,
Johnny to
that
keep
was
them
a...
away as long as they did. But
Johnny
Thieves
was doing
always
as much
had
as he
that
could.
control.
Nobody
It
else
always feels
find
like you have
anything.
somebody in mid-map on the attacking team that anything is kind of possible.
All right, here we go. Do the
Found
mates.
that opening. And now
Represent,
find themselves in the
represent.
defensive
D-Lo
set
still
to
in here.
close
What up,
out
D-Lo?
this series if they possibly can.
I was just about to say the stonewall that they had in their second defense plus the
And
full
they got
success
offense
capturing
now. Now you
six
gotta win
gives
an
them the
offense.
advantage to start on the round 5 defense. And the first
It's
2
not
kills
a
off
good
the breakoff
start.
are perfect. That's window-to-window battles up top over the top of A. Same breakoff that Gentlemates had hit us with in their first offensive attempt. This one shut down nearly completely. A couple of trades to keep the spawn trap away from Gentlemates, but still a bit of pressure already early, down to 60 seconds to play as they look towards B now.
Slowly waking their way up fences, though.
Okay.
And this is where things are starting
Yeah,
to get a
2
little
dead,
bit scary
Dylan,
now for
though.
the side of Thieves. Envoy
Gonna stop.
knows the pressure's going to come in from
The
up top.
clock
Trying to survive over
stoppage.
towards this fence's side. And Gentlemates choosing not to bite necessarily over
Oh,
towards
that's
B,
so
but
tough.
Envoy
Get out of
And
there.
he gets out. It's
bites
so
back harder.
tough.
Now we'll get a bit of control over towards well and allow
And that
the
clock
rest of his
just
team to pick
keeps
up
on
pieces over
ticking.
towards A, which they have done.
Half the round
Doesn't this
gone.
feel familiar to map 1, map 2? Gentlemates doing
Oh,
everything they
no.
need to do to keep themselves in
Number
contest.
5
but
has
when
to
it
make a
matters
play.
most, when they need to ice up and make the
Who
right
is it? It's
calls.
Johnny. Oh,
shit.
hello.
Ghosty trying
I like
for the
that.
shiv.
Had the
Doesn't
right
work.
idea.
And now down to under 30
Johnny's got to try to
seconds.
stop
The
clock, though.
only
His team's
lifeline
getting spawn trapped,
potentially
and he's
on
over at
Johnny,
hedges.
who's
I mean,
gotten
Nah, I
through.
figured they broke
And
him
you can
down.
tell by Scrap backing up, they know
unless.
he's back here.
Nope, he finds
Couple
2.
of kills from
That's
Johnny. They'll give the
Please.
numbers to Gentlemates. They can jump on with 2 players at B. Scrap
No.
does his job correctly by
Scrap's a
finding the
fucking
furthest
missing
one
man.
member, and then
No.
Hydra can now
They've
set up
bottled it.
Gentlemates have
trouble
just
as it shifts
soiled
down to
it.
Diamond Cut on the B point.
They've
Seeing
bottled
examples
it.
of players staying alive in the
No.
right positions on both sides of the coin here. But
Save
Hydra
some fucking
is the
kills
one
for
that has
Dill.
taken damage. He will eventually
Jesus.
fall. One more opportunity for Gentlemates in this series, maybe.
Not looking
And,
good.
dude, that's
Numbers are
just, I
already
mean,
here for
Gentlemates.
Thieves. Wall
That's a
bangs back and
heartbreaker.
forth
They
between
honestly
Envoy
have
and
That's a
Ghosty.
winnable series.
Yeah, very
5
winnable.
life disadvantage,
Every
with
map
no one's gonna
there's
get back to a zone in
so
time,
winnable.
and
They just-
oh, mercy me.
Yeah, you can't say that
Can't
you can't say that
Honestly,
the
you
mates
look
are
at it and say
ass when they
Gentlemates
kept it
could have
close
three
like
up the
this.
other direction, but when
He's
it
can't
matters most,
close.
late in